Hey everyone, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Back here in Queens, welcome in Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. The Mets are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. This is about what we expected of them, Singy, and they've done well.
For sure. It's one thing to have high expectations coming into the year, but then you got to go out there and back it up. They're showing that they're for real.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 11-9. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
The new pitcher in the game, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-9. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Almost got him. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Baden into second, and he's got it double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with one away. Here's the left fielder, Harvey Stanford. 1 for 3.
1-0.
Oh, right to the backstop. To third, tag, got him. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the air, out towards left center. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 home. And we're back. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Well,
talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drifts towards it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Matt Olson. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A monster shot to right. It's 12-10. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it.
Paul Sewald gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And out of here. They go back to back. His 18th home run of the season. It's 12-11. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Arcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style. Toss to Alonso. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 8th coming up. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Drew Gilbert. The pitch.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches.
One ball.
He'll have some adjustments to make.
Mauricio in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Rips one to right. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And that one hammered. It's a bomb. Juan Soto goes deep. His 23rd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 14-11. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead...
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Jimenez fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
1-1.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Center field. Guanipa makes the grab for the 2nd out. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Diaz, 32 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now at the plate, Luis Guadipa. And that one is inside
One
ball.
ball. No strike.
Man at first, one away. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Albies stands in now and watches strike one. That one at triple digits. Diaz is just one strike away. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got it. And that is the ball game. Another strong showing for them. They get the W, and they're really looking like a contender.
Yeah, nice win, but, they're not running away with the league or anything like that, but they do look strong, and especially in this one. I'm interested to see, though, how they come out after the All-Star break. A hot stretch, that could really push them to the front of the pack.
Now, the center fielder. Inoa, with that really good two-seamer, gets the sink, a lot of ground balls. Popped up right side. Hauls it in, there's one away. Now at the dish, Cal Stevenson. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a grounder right side. Grabs it foul. That one out to right. And it drops in. So 1 on now with 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Daniel Vogelbach, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. Not close with that one. Now 1 and 2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And the 1-2. To third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. End of 1. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Puaka-Grego. First offering misses the mark. Puaka-Grego, just 21 years old. He's been racking up a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Next up, the designated hitter, number 5.
Martin.
In the air, along the left field line. Long run. And now 2 away. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. The left fielder digs in now.
Wilson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Fly ball to center. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. We'll move on to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Trevor Schwecke.
Trevor Schwecke.
0-1. Fly to left. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a bunt towards third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting ninth.
That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. Cameron Barstad stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at first, 1 away. Slider misses away. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's outside. Now 3-1. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the right fielder, Cal Stevenson. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. We're back here at the ballpark, and here at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch misses, ball 1. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. And another ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Line drive for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nico Puaka-Grego. First at bat was a strikeout.
Puaka-Grego.
That one's in there, 0-1. This one high and twisting down the left field line, and it bangs off the top of the wall. And that's a double. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw, and he's out.
Right on the tag. Out.
On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. Next up, the designated hitter. Inside, that was very close. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Diving, makes the grab. He took a huge gamble right there. If that ball got by him, the run scores easily from second, and maybe the hitter even ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one. The left fielder, the next to hit. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. And that's outside. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. Popped in the air, left field. And that ends the inning. They leave one runner on bottom of the inning, and now Trevor Schwecke.
Third baseman, Trevor.
Splits the middle, that's a strike. Schwecke measures 6'1", 28 years old. And he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Got the batter looking for the K. Fastball at the letters for strike three.
The batter.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Moore.
Bounces it to the left side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's going to be Cameron Barstad. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. On the ground. And handles that one. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Continues to roll on. We're in the bottom of the sixth. And now at the plate, the center fielder. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. Good eye on that pitch. In the air to center, pretty deep. Lewis gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Cal Stevenson now at the plate, 1 for 2. That one off the mark, 1-0. Back up the mid. Oh, it gets the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play's concluded, we'll check on the right-hander's status. Runner at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. That one fouled off. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's 1. And that's 2. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Nico Puaka-Grego. And that one fouled off. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Just missed. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. Ball 1 there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And that's outside. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. 2-1 pitch. Late on that fastball. One-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. Caught on and missed. That's a strikeout. The left fielder digs in now.
Ethan Wilson.
Outside. Strike one.
1-1.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. 3 up, 3 down here. They're trailing here, 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Trevor Schwecke. And takes low for ball 1. Foul ball there. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Nice eye right there. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting.
The shortstop will hit next.
Robert Moore.
Fastball for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. And the 1-1. And that's outside. Home team down by 1 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a K. Next to hit, Cameron Barstad. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 outs, bases empty. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, number 13. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge. One-run game in the bottom of the 9th.
Ball 3.
No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. And that's ball 4. Cal Stevenson, the next to hit. Line drive, that's a base knock. Lead runner turns at second. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will reach. A new pitcher in the game, Jeff Garcia. The team may have lost, but the front office witnessed an outstanding performance from a prospect they came to see. Great job of commanding pitches and keeping the team in the game. That's the
Back here in Atlanta, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. So 2 down. Here's David Fletcher. 1 for 2. And fouled off. Two outs. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
A lot of
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Kyle Tucker.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Ball 1. First pitch misses.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And that one fouled off. 1-1 now.
Right through there for a strike. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
High fly ball out to center field. Harris after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the catcher.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is downstairs. All tied up here in the second game of the series. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Stanford, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back, bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here comes the Mets manager. Now on the bump, Paul Sewald.
Now pitching for New York, number 38, Paul Sewald.
Right-hander kick steals and fouled off. And the pitch. This to center field. Taylor moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Acuna now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joely Rodriguez.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Taylor at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the 2-2.
3-2.
Ronnie Mauricio up next. At the belt and fires. That's to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Payoff pitch. Out of the ground to third. Fletcher fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan preparing to come on if needed. Milner also getting ready. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's out number 2. Here's Juan Soto. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. On his way over. Nabs it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for. Back at Truist Park, Matt Olson up to the plate. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he deals. Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the winning run on it. First, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, and it gets by him. Makes the turn at second, heads for third, and he's into second with nobody out. Here's the center fielder,
Leading
Michael
off for the
Harris.
Braves,
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a bouncer. Mauricio. Over to first. One up, one down.
batting second, the designated hitter, Jared Kelenic.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Baden makes the grab, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ynoa checks the runner.
Oh, he's in there.
Acuna dives back in. The 1-1. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Austin Riley.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit right side to second. There's Lindor. That's the 3rd out. For Atlanta. Back here in Atlanta, digging in, Ozzie Albies. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's inside. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Flips the corner. It's 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Kicks and fires. In the air, left side. Stanford grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hayes, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Inside, and it hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fletcher off of first with 2 away. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. This to third, Baden. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a good eye there. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So now the DH spot, Jared Kellner. That one missed. That's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. Got a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker makes the catch. And that is that. On to the 4th. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it hits the top of the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, Boog, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first two pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think that they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the three-pitch strikeout.
There's a strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. Olson, the runner at second with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Hayes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. Olson rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0. Two outs, runner on first. David Fletcher will hit next. That one outside, 1-0. Swing and a pop-up on the move. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Adam Zabrowski. And the pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. The 0-2. And that's outside. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away. So up next, Michael Harris. In the air to left down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Kellner goes 6'1", 26 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for 3.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch misses way outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. The other way, and he beats the shift. And now a 2-out opportunity for Austin Hayes.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. Here's David Fletcher. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adam Zabrowski. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the... Back here at the friendly confines with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Well, one-run game. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And there's a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting Max Kepler.
right fielder.
1 for 3.
Kepler.
And a foul ball. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same no matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right. His second homer of this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. To the right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Soto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Kicks and deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner over to first.
He's out.
They get the out on Soto. And the inning is over. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Edwin Diaz.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. The pitch.
Ball,
just
no.
missed.
Hey, look, we'll see
One
how
ball,
it factors
no
in.
strike.
I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Ball.
That misses the zone. And the count is 2-0.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And the 3-1. On the ground to short. Lindor slings it across. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Mervis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Number 33.
One out left for the Cubs. Max Stassi comes up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
These guys today are so great with
Now
handling
back,
velocity.
second
They're
baseman.
seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Corner stands in now and watches strike one.
One strike.
Next pitch is outside. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball there. The Cubs down to their final strike.
Ball two.
That one missing inside. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Mm-hmm.